friends.
Hey everyone.
Today I'm going to do my 33 to 35 week pregnancy update with my hubby Justin.
Hey everyone.
You guys liked it when I did the update. I forgot which week, but he was in it and you guys liked it. So I brought him back. He just came home from work. So I was like, why not?
Cameo.
Yeah, so what shall we say? We wrote notes.
We took notes because there's quite a few symptoms have arisen in the last few weeks.
First.
You want to talk about your swollenness?
Oh my gosh, my hands and my feet are so swollen that when I wake up they tingle.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really that helps. And I don't really particularly like salty stuff, so I always Well, I did go through a phase. I like those Pringles chips, so maybe that's what brought it up. But then I stopped eating chips.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night and she'll have like her hands up in the air like this to try and get like the circulation to go.
You guys, and it turns red and really puffy and everything. And then the feet. Oh my gosh, I was like a 5.5, size 6. Now I bought myself a size 7 flats at Target. Those barely fit. Like those almost don't fit. So I might even be an 8 by the time. Dang.
It seems like it's really uncomfortable because it's like tingling, it seems, and it's just not a very pleasant thing.
Yeah.
Although it seems like that, at least from what I've read, it seems to be kind of like a pretty typical.
It's normal.
Pretty typical symptom.
Yeah, like 3rd trimester, it just happens.
Although, so maybe this is a good time to talk about, we had a false alarm.
Yes, we did.
A couple days ago. And it was, the first symptom was the swollenness, right?
Yeah, we legit drove to the hospital. In the labor and delivery section, they had me put on a gown.
Yeah.
They took my blood. They took my urine. Yeah. They strapped me, and we got to hear our baby's heartbeat for like a good hour.
Yeah.
And here's the reason why we went. We called the nurse, and I was telling the nurse all my symptoms, like how swollen I am, and how like I get these pains when I walk. Like I have to stop, like these spasms, right? And I was also scared because my family, I come from a family that has high blood pressure. And to me, that scares me because preeclampsia. So I wanted to just get checked. Yeah. The nurse said, you should probably come in so that we can check you. And I had like this thing on my leg. I didn't know what it was. Yeah. I seriously thought it was a blood clot.
Well, here's the thing. Like even me, because I have tried to be the voice of reason for the most part. If April's freaking out about something, I'll be like, okay, let's make sure that this is this. And so she had started to develop these lines on her leg. And at first we thought, well, maybe they're stretch marks, but they didn't look anything like the stretch marks on your stomach at all. Yeah. And so that was what made me think, okay, well, maybe these aren't stretch marks. And so then when we called, I was like, I think we should go in. Yeah. And so when we were in there, they did all the blood work and they did, to make sure there was no protein in the urine and everything. And then the doctor came in and she's like, yep, those are stretch marks.
I know. The first nurse was all like, oh, those are varicose veins. Yeah. And then the doctor confirmed, oh, they're just stretch marks. But then the second nurse that took care of me, she was really sweet. She's all like, it's okay that you came in even though it was a false alarm because your body is so new to pregnancy. You have no idea what is right and what is wrong. So keep coming back if you want to.
I would rather.
So I love that. I love her little tip.
I would rather have 10 false alarms than, it's like.
Yeah, we probably will have a couple more before Liam is born, but this is the life of our child. Yeah. This is like the most precious thing in our life. So we are going to the hospital no matter what, like if something happens.
And plus, when we were talking, when we went, we vlogged that day because we do daily vlogs, and a lot of people in the comments were saying that, for first-time parents, like this is pretty typical. You're kind of hyper about everything, especially after they're born. You're going to be like super hyper, make sure they're going to the ER when they're sick. And, but that's just we love our child already, and that's just something we're going to do. Yeah. All right. So the next thing on the list.
What else do we have? Oh my goodness. So here's the thing. If I have to pee, I have to pee right then and there. Like the feeling that I feel when I need to urinate, I have to do it like ASAP or I feel pain. Like I start to get Braxton Hicks or something.
It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So, and I get Braxton Hicks almost daily. And the only thing that the nurse says to do is drink a lot of water because, dehydration causes Braxton Hicks. But I don't feel like I'm dehydrated because I drink so much water throughout the day. So
Honestly, of all the tips, because we did a bunch of pregnancy classes too, and of all the tips that I think I took away from those classes was to drink water when you're getting the Braxton Hicks.
And I do. Justin always
Yeah.
will like run and get water for me no matter where we are. If we're at like Home Goods, I got like Braxton Hicks at Home Goods. He bought a water for me and brought it to me.
And it seems to really help. Like within maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you're feeling better. You know?
Yeah, it does.
So that
It
was such
helps.
great advice.
So I've been able to sleep pretty well throughout this pregnancy, even though I have I always go pee and stuff. I always found a way to sleep after. But lately, it's been harder to find a comfortable position, even with my pillow fortress.
Yeah. I've noticed because when I wake up in the morning to go to work or something, you're
awake.
always awake. Like, and that didn't happen in the beginning of the pregnancy. Like, you're always just kind of either on your phone counting the kicks or something, or you're just kind of like insomnia. You know, it's like you can't fall back asleep, and I feel so bad. You know,
It's
but
okay.
At least I haven't been snoring lately, which is good.
Yeah.
Because you said I haven't been snoring lately.
Yeah, so that's good. At least, if he were to snore and I was half awake, I would not be able to sleep. So that's good.
So there are some things we have written down here that April has not been able to do lately because she can't reach those parts of her body. For example, cutting the toenails.
And typically I will go and get like a mani-pedi, but there was this one day when my toenails were just growing so long. Justin cut my toenails.
Why not?
And also he puts lotion down there for me, and
On the legs, not when she says down there, the legs.
oh yeah, the legs.
The legs.
The legs. What else? Oh, shaving is not safe, man.
Yeah, that can be a pretty treacherous thing at this point in your
No,
pregnancy.
but here's
right?
the reason why I feel like shaving got even harder. Like as far as like shaving my legs, because my legs are so swollen that they're hard to bend. When you're so swollen, like even your hands feel like they're hard to bend. So the legs are hard to bend. So, you guys, TMI, it is very hard to shave anywhere in the leg bottom area.
I think probably one of the most noticeable things I think in this time period for you is that it seems as though you've caught your breath a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Because baby has dropped, I don't feel so out of breath. I mean, like I still do, but I feel like I got a second wind. Like
Totally,
I
yeah.
have more energy. I legit cleaned out the whole nursery downstairs, and back in the day I wouldn't have been able to. And so I like that. And like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, oh my gosh, if I'm this tired, I won't be able to film. But then I got my energy back, so here I am filming again.
When we would like do vlogging clips, like after she would be done talking, she'd be like, like catching her breath like a couple weeks ago. But now you're feeling pretty good. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah. Our baby's getting really big, so it's natural to have back pain. But
Yeah.
I still wear that back, the Gabriella Extra Strength back brace, and it's fantastic. Every time we go to the grocery store, I will wear sneakers, which will help, and I'll also wear the back brace, or I'll put it in my purse, and if it hurts, I'll just strap it on.
So we have noticed that when we go out in public, everyone seems to think that April's gonna give birth any minute. Like, I don't know why that is. I mean, April is very petite, and so I feel like she's all belly. Like, we made a joke earlier, like if she was in a club, like in a body con, and I wouldn't be able to tell if she was turned around. And so it's funny because like we're in the grocery store like yesterday, and like what was it, like 3 people say like, "Wow, you're about to pop" or something, right?
And then Home Goods, you're gonna pop, and then
Yeah.
everywhere we go, someone has to comment in my face and tell me. I mean, like I get that all the time online, but like
Yeah.
even in face to face, people will tell me now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep. That's all I say. I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
So you guys know I'm TMI. So I've had an increase in discharge, which the doctor says is normal. I told you guys last time too that there's an increase, but there's even more of an increase. It was actually yesterday, like there was an increase in discharge, and I thought my water broke. Remember?
She's like, she was cooking. She's like, honey, I think my water broke.
But then it wasn't. It was just discharge.
It was really funny.
Oh,
Just for that momentary second, it was just like, whoa,
I know, but then I was like, oh, never mind.
I wanted to bring up one more thing about the false alarm that we had, because it was another point that I had on here, which was just that I thought that I was really happy we did that because we know exactly what's going to happen now. You know, so it's like, you know, even though we had done the hospital tour and seen where we're going to give birth and the recovery area and everything, but somehow going in there, getting admitted, you know, being triaged, like everything that they will do when we actually go into labor, they did when we went there a couple of days ago. And just for some reason, I don't know, I feel more prepared now, knowing what's going to go on.
Yeah,
I feel like, you know.
yeah. If there's one thing I learned is I'm gonna bring my own pillow.
Yeah.
Their pillows are not comfortable.
Also, the bed was really not that comfortable, like, or at least the triage bed. And I don't know, at least to me, when we were talking about it later, I felt like that maybe convinced me a little bit more that, you know, as long as your water really hasn't broken and we're still just kind of enduring the contractions, trying to stay at home for as long as we can, you know, to be in the comfort of our own home, you know, until the time is right, you know, and then going to the hospital, you know, just so that we're not in the hospital for a super, super long time.
Yeah,
you know?
the nurses said something like 511. And the last thing is I've been thirsty, so of course I drink a whole lot of water. But I like the fact that I'm thirsty because it makes me think that Liam, our baby, is drinking a lot of fluid, which he's supposed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is really good.
Oh, one more thing I forgot, which is that Liam's kicks are no longer, or his like movements are no longer, it seems like just kind of, you know, it's more now, it's like waves, you know, like rolling over, you know, and like this huge wave across the belly.
It feels, I feel it right now. He's doing it right now.
Really?
It's amazing. And another thing is, like I feel his butt. Like, I feel like his head is down, and this is his back, and then on the top is his butt.
It's so funny because, like, you know, April always, when I'm at work and we'll be chatting online or something, she'll always like message me and tell me, oh, like Liam was moving earlier. Or, like, we kind of like, you know, she does the kick counter and everything, but she also, you know, the thing I love about you, honey, and how I know you're going to be such a good mother is that you're so in touch with him already, and his movements and just so in tune with your body. And it's like, I don't know, it's cool because recently I wrote a song, a lullaby for Liam, and on the days where April hasn't like felt him that much, she'll like turn the song on to see if he'll start moving or something. Because when I play it for him in person, he starts moving or sing to him. You know, it's really it's such a miracle. You know, like that they can hear us through the womb already.
And he responds very well to Justin's voice. Like if I need to feel Liam kick because I'm nervous that he hasn't in a couple of hours or move, like just playing Justin's song will help, or Justin talking to him, which we do. We talk and sing to him every day. I think it's so important to build that bond now and to like love your baby and to bond now. And we read to him on a regular basis. I talk to him all day. Like, I'm like, yeah, so right now we're drinking some water. We're having some pollo saltado for dinner. You know, I just tell him everything.
I just can't wait for when he's born and to see if when I talk and you talk, he'll like know us, you know.
I know.
I'm really
He's
excited
totally gonna know us. Like his head will turn and he will totally know us. And we're prepared. We got our hospital bags ready and Liam's diaper bag ready.
In the car, even in the car.
And goodie bags for the nurses too.
I think we're prepared.
Yeah, we're prepared. And of course, the last thing is always the belly bump. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So this is my belly from the front right now. This is me at 35 weeks. And let me move my hair so you guys can see more. So there I am on the side, and this is embarrassing. I don't have any shorts that fit me, so I like to wear my husband's old boxers. Let me lift up my pantaloons or my shirt. And so this is my tummy from the side. He's big, isn't he? And on the front, you can see my belly button piercing never closed. And my stretch marks are still the same. They just moved up a little bit more, and the coloring doesn't look as red. So maybe I don't have any new stretch marks. Yeah, so that's about it for this update. Thank you, honey, for being part of this
I had fun.
video. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, we do daily vlogs. We're going to be vlogging the delivery of our baby. We're going to be vlogging every single day. And so we hope you guys subscribe to April Justin TV as well. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
they gave us the all clear, and we're happy to go home.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna wait to have Liam. Liam's gonna cook in there for a few more weeks.
You need to cook. 35 weeks is not enough. So earlier